Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava, Daf 6a, Part 2. Almost at the bottom of the page of Vav Amid Aleph 6a, and the words Hechi Dami. The Gemara asks, what are the circumstances in which one is liable for damage caused by the sewage? If the sewage causes damage as it is moving, after it poured it into the public domain, it is damage caused by his own direct action, and it is no different from any other damage caused by a person. According to Rav, it is under the rubric of Mave in the Mishnah. According to Shmuel, it appears in the next Mishnah, and it is not derived from the common denominator mentioned in the Mishnah. Rather, it is in a case where the damage was caused after the sewage came to rest on the floor. For example, a passerby slipped on it. The Gemara asks, what are the circumstances? If it is a case where one declared the sewage ownerless, both according to Rav and according to Shmuel, this is a subcategory of pit. What is different about pit that it is defined as a unique category? It is that its initial formation, in other words, the digging of the pit, is done in a manner that can result in damage, and it is your property and responsibility for its safeguarding. To prevent it from causing damage to others is incumbent upon you. With regard to this sewage, to its initial formation, in other words, the placement of the sewage in the public domain, is done in a manner that can result in damage, and it is your property and responsibility for its safeguarding. To prevent it from causing damage is incumbent upon you. Rather, perhaps the common denominator serves to teach the halacha that one is liable even in a case where one did not declare the sewage ownerless. The Gemara asks, according to Shmuel, who says, we learned that one is liable for damage caused by all obstacles that one places in a public domain, whether or not he declares them ownerless. From the halachot with regard to one's pit, this is a subcategory of pit. The question remains, what halacha does the common denominator in the Mishnah teach? The Gemara answers, actually, the Mishnah teaches one's liability in a case where he declared the sewage ownerless, and even if he declared it ownerless, it is not similar to the primary category of pit. What is notable about the primary category of pit? It is notable in that the pit was dug in the public domain without permission. Will you say the same with regard to these cases where the sewage was channeled into the public domain with permission?